Good day, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to a new episode of The Gully Squad. Alright, well, we're going to have a conversation. And usually I like discussing topics that are a little bit more serious. That has to do with the black community. But this one, I think, is merit to get a little dived in a little bit. And that is the case with Omarion. Now, those who don't know Omarion, he's an R&B singer, which had a very popular group years ago, not that long, good years ago, 15 years ago, called B2K. Now, those who know R&B, they know B2K, they made good music. They were pretty good. And then Omarion, after B2K broke up, like a lot of child R&B singers do sometimes, sometimes the lead singers, they tend to break off. And Omarion did his own thing. Now, we're not going to go into issues of why they broke up. We're not going to go through all of that shit. But they broke up. The group broke up. They disbanded. Some other members went through their own, personal, social shit. Others tried to do some things in their lives, A lot of scandals. I remember a lot of scandals happened with the young men with management and sexual innuendos. But we ain't going to go through all that. But Omarion, he was doing his thing. That's right. He was still kicking out a couple of hits. He still was kicking out some good hits. I like the guy. I like good dancer. Women loved him. Women loved the guy. And he actually could sing. He actually could hit a goddamn note. But this isn't about more his entertainment aspect. It's more about his personal life. And his baby mama. Now, he had children with this particular young lady. Beautiful woman. Oh, gorgeous. And, like every other couple, they go through ups and downs. Who hasn't? But the difference is because he's a celebrity. He's well known in the industry. He's been famous since he was a kid. He's a grown man with children, beautiful kids. Now, what's happened that's being talked about? Oh, and I have to say, B2K just got into a reunion, a reunion with all the members, and they had a very successful tour. Very successful tour. So it just shows you how good the group was. They were a very light group. People really liked B2K, and like I said, they had good music. So the tour went successful. For all accounts, people are saying the tour is a hit. They did good, especially after all these years and getting all the band members back together. But the issue here now with Omarion is it's more of a personal issue, family member issue. It's baby mama. It's goddamn baby mama. Now, we all go through some shit, but he's going through some shit with his baby mama drama on social media. Oh. Now, as it seems, his long-term friend, band member, a young man they go by the name Fizz, he went through the ranks with this guy. That was his buddy. Is now dating his baby mama. Now, sometimes men, we even if you may be attracted, semi-physically attracted to your male friend's wife, girlfriend, we know, goddammit, that's off limits. It's like, it's an undeniable man code. It's just one of those things you'd be like, wait a minute, goddamn, slow that shit down. My woman's attractive, she's beautiful, but keep that shit to yourself. Matter of fact, don't say shit about my girl. You're gonna get that work, you're gonna get that heat. But him and Omarion baby mama, they broke up. Okay, shit happens. They got kids together. But on social media, she's going on talking about all these sexual innuendos, how she likes dicks, this and that, and all these sexual explicitness that you would think a woman wouldn't really, share like that towards her baby's mother, her baby's father. Just blatant rudeness, if you think about it. I mean, I know we're in an age of, okay, I'm going to say what I want, do what I want, but goddamn, have some goddamn humility. That's your children are going to grow up, have to see that shit. And it seems what makes the matters worse is, the male aspect of him dating his friend, his coworker, the man that he actually made millions with. I don't know if he still have the millions, but Fizz literally became successful with Omarion. When you grow rich with someone, in a situation like that, there's a certain bond. There's a certain bond you have with that individual. Like, goddamn, we got rich together. You my brother, So to turn around and start banging your baby's mama, which, men do, but to turn around and start banging your baby's mama with little children involved, in a sense where, they're not even a little older yet. It just seems a little ratchet and goddamn unloyal. I mean, so going back to his baby mother, so she's on the social media talking about, how sexually happy she is. More so sexually happy. And I would actually say, as a person that did some counseling in my life, I was a counselor. I still am, in many ways. You can tell when someone has a psychological problem. And I want to say she needs to get checked. I honestly, just by going by what she says and how she's carrying herself, she seems like she needs either she's on medication or she probably needs some medication. I don't know. I digress. But she's very explicit in her happiness in regards of screwing over her baby daddy with technically his coworker. Because that is what he is. He's, though they're in a band and they're in an entertainment industry, that is his coworker. That's the guy that he makes money with on the road. Now, entertainers, especially R&B singers, now, keep this in mind. They get a lot of women attention, especially back in the days when, B2K were young. Women were going crazy after these guys. And now that they're much older, they're men now, they're young, handsome men doing their thing, successful doing their thing. So they're going to take out the same audience that bought their CDs when they were younger. These are grown, attractive women now going to their concerts. So there's ample amount of beautiful women going to these tour shows to see these young men perform, these mature men perform. So my point is, there's ample amount of pussy that Fizz could have gotten on the road or wherever he goes. You're gonna tell me, you're gonna get this goddamn heat. Fizz, I don't know you personally, but goddamn, you gonna get this work. You're gonna tell me, out of all the women that's on this planet, and you're an R&B singer, and I'm not gay, but you're not an ugly man. You look like you get some pussy. Out of all the goddamn women on the planet, you have to fuck and take and get with your co-worker's baby mama? I mean, goddamn. I mean, who raised you, boy? Goddamn. I mean, I really want to get on the chick, but at the same time, I got to get on Fizz because he broke so many goddamn male code rules in it. Code rules in this situation. Pussy is everywhere. I'm gonna keep it a buck. Pussy is everywhere. I'm not a singer. I'm not an entertainer, but I ain't got no issues getting pussy. And the reason why I'm saying this, I'm not even out there, and I know pussy is everywhere. So you're going to tell me you're a rich man, entertainer, traveling everywhere, and out of all the single, beautiful, attractive, beautiful black women, gorgeous black women that's out there, single, no kids, or maybe they have kids, whatever, doing their thing, you have to go out and have a relationship with your co-worker's baby mama, who happens to seem like she has some mental issues with small children involved. Now, back in the days, you would have got your neck broke. I'm gonna keep it gully. You gonna get this heat. You gonna get this work. I would have to snap something. But that being the case, now we're in a different world, and I wouldn't want you to sue me. I have to say, I really appreciate and respect the way Omarion's carrying himself. He is carrying himself grown man style. God damn it, he is. He is carrying himself grown man style. Like, I saw a video, and I could honestly say he was unfazed, unbothered. He didn't act like he gave two shits. And as he's talking, you can tell it's like, like he's over it mentally. Emotionally, he probably has been over it ages ago. But mentally, he's like, you know what? It is what it is. That's not his words. He didn't say that. But you could tell on his face. You could tell he wants to say other things too, but the way he's carrying himself during this whole ordeal. This is how you have to carry yourself, young men that are dealing with crazy ass baby mamas. You want to see how you handle this shit? Look at the way Omarion's handling this goddamn situation. She's talking about baby mama's talking about sexual this, sexual that. Oh, I'm so happy I'm getting satisfied and all this, this ratchet shit. Shit that, you wouldn't expect a baby mama would just say. That's, it seems like, and this is also show you, looks are deceiving. I mean, she is gorgeous, but goddamn, she don't look like she's dealing with a full deck. And maybe that's why Omarion isn't bothered. He's like, the bigger picture. Maybe that's why Omarion isn't bothered. He's like, well, goddamn, I've been trying to get rid of this chick for ages ago. He probably been realized that this chick is loony. Fizz, handle your business. But still, even if that is the case, Fizz, you broke too many goddamn male rules in this one. You shouldn't have touched the baby's mama. Oh, no. You should have said, yeah. Mentally, goddamn, yeah. I definitely want to bone that. She fine as hell. But that's off limits. That's my man. That's my boy. Goddamn, we got rich together. We went through some shit. We went through some heat together. But you didn't think that way. I don't know who you were. You probably wasn't raised around some strong men. But you should have known that goddamn code. Now, why is this important in the black community? Because I try to make sure I discuss things that actually uplift the black community. And the reason why I'm talking about this is because Omarion is a good example of how you deal, well, from the outside looking in. From the outside looking in, he's handling a erratic situation with an erratic baby mama and a goddamn unloyal co-worker, friend, or who he probably thought was his friend, in an age of social media, because he's in the limelight, and he's handling it grown man style. He's handling it unfazed, unbothered, and goddamn it, he's wishing him well. Knock yourself out. Live your life. And men that are listening to me, if you're going through the same situation with your baby mama or a similar situation, not all situations are exactly the same, but if you're going through a situation where your baby's mama is on some reckless shit, you know what I'm talking about? She's on that reckless shit. Sometimes you got to step back and be like, you got to step back and let her do what she's got to do. She's going to call you names. She's going to do this. She's going to try to humiliate you. She's going to do some weird shit. You know how that shit works. But sometimes you do have to be you have to be the grown man in the situation, even if she's acting immature. Sometimes it's, the other way around. It's the woman that's completely mature. And the man's acting like a boy's. But in many cases too, it's the other way around. It goes both ways. In this particular situation, with Omarion, he's acting like the mature adult in the situation. He knows that everything that he says gets recorded. He knows everything that he does is going to get replayed and replayed. He also knows that one day his children are going to see how daddy reacted to this shit. And the children are going to look back and say, "God damn, Ma, what the fuck were you doing? The fuck were you thinking?" They're going to be like, "What the fuck?" They're going to look at daddy and be like, "God damn, you're a champ. You really are the champ." And he's going to be like, "It is what it is. Your mom was on that shit. She was reckless." So I got to give props to Omarion. I do. Because he is a young man who is showing you on social media of how to handle a reckless baby mama. Unfazed, unhinged, and ungoddamn bothered. Now regarding Fizz, you gonna get this heat. If I was Omarion, I would do the exact same thing. But behind closed doors, you get this work. I'm gonna tell you right now, you're gonna get that work. And then we're gonna go to work and we're gonna go on stage and act like nothing happened. Straight talk. I'm just gully like that. But that's just me. So young men, and this is going out to the young men or even older men that's looking into the situation. Omarion is handling shit the way it's supposed to. Let her do her. Let Fizz do Fizz. Continue to make your money and raise your beautiful children and let them do them. Because in reality, people who do things like that, people who act erratic like that, you do have to step back and let them self-explode. You do. Sometimes you can't help certain people. Even your loved ones, family members, wives, husbands. Sometimes they need to go through their shit. And if she's happy and her and Fizz are doing their thing, so be it. I don't think it's gonna last. No. This is just too goddamn chaotic. But hey, that's just my personal opinion. But hey, I don't know. They probably live happily ever after. I doubt it, but you never know. But Omarion, you my nigga. The way you handling this right here, I gotta say, you my nigga. On that note, have a good day. On that note, family, don't forget to subscribe, like, and share. Support the Gully Squad at patreon.com. And remember, we are one.